Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a special edition of the Coffee with Craig show. We're here at EXPO REAL, and we're on the CTP stand with Remon Vos, president and founder of CTP. Remon, welcome to the show, and welcome to EXPO REAL.
Thank you very much, Rick. Good to see you. Welcome to the stand.
Good to see you, and good to see you in person after a couple of years.
Yes.
So tell us, we've been reporting on what you've been doing over the COVID situation. Let's say it doesn't seem like you've been very busy with bonds and finance and launching new projects. So give us kind of an overview of what's been going on over the last 18 months.
Yeah, happy to do so. We've been last year, March, so that was March of 2020, when I had dinner with Richard Wilkinson, our CFO. We were in London, and that was about March 15, 16, just before all of the big shutdown. And then we were having a glass of wine, and we didn't realize what would happen. But one of the things we talked about is, okay, what kind of impact is this going to have?
Mm-hmm.
It's very difficult to predict. So we run all kind of different scenarios, and one thing we thought was going to happen is that the financing, the bank loan finance would slow down, because we thought, okay, the banking industry would first want to understand the impact of all of the COVID and the lockdown. So what we did is we continued to work hard on obtaining an investment rating, which CTP did obtain from Standard & Poor's and from Moody's last year, and immediately thereafter we did our first green bond issues, and that was a success. And we've done a few more in the meantime. So it's all green bonds, means that all of our buildings are green certified. Right. Otherwise you can't obtain a green bond. You can't issue a green bond. And we were oversubscribed, so there was good demand. So the whole bond financing has been a success. Mm-hmm. And we did continue. And then in March 25 of this year we went public. Mm-hmm. We decided to list the company at the Euronext, or the Amsterdam stock market, and so far that has been good, with around 25% up share price compared to where we floated at 14, and we have been up.
So everyone's happy with you.
So they're happy, and especially the investors are happy.
Sure.
Which is good. Yeah, all of us are satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
No, business-wise has been good, and obviously the entire COVID also gave us some tailwind for the e-commerce business, which is a lot of our clients involved in it, as we are in the logistics space business. That has been good in some ways. Yeah.
So over the next 6 months, 9 months, year, which countries or sectors do you see with the biggest, let's say, increase of what you've already got?
Yeah, interesting question. We at CTP we're going to be 7 million square meters by year end, a bit more. Mm-hmm. So we started earlier in the year with 6 million square meters on the roof, and we're building 1 million square meters of space at the moment. And as for the short-term plan is end of the year beyond 7 million square meters of lettable, and then we have a 3-year plan to grow to 10 million by 2023.
Okay.
10 million square meters of space, and that is mostly in 3 countries. Czech Republic, our home market, right, followed by Romania and Hungary. Mm-hmm. Those 3 are the largest markets for CTP. So that's what we think is going to happen. And tenants come from, I think there's 2 groups. You see logistics and e-commerce as well. Sure. Last miles, all logistics, distribution, which with COVID, that really is in demand, and we see strong demand in different countries, mostly in and around the capitals. It's one group. Mm-hmm. And the second is nearshoring or manufacturing or all of that. And then again, Central Europe is a very interesting location from labor availability, labor costs, also with all the new infrastructure which has been developed over the past 2 decades or more. Sure. So you see that, companies involved in manufacturing, R&D, and also impairment centers, they grow and they take more space in the region of Central Europe. But also we see lots of clients taking more space. CTP have approximately 700 tenants, and 80% of all the new stuff we do, 80% is for those existing clients. So they nearshoring, or they right, keep it here instead of having supplies from the other side of the world, or they build some extra stock to avoid that their processes get interrupted. So that's what we see. That's the second group, I think, of what we see, where demand comes from.
Okay, great. We don't want to take a lot of your time. Remon, thank you very much. We appreciate we see that there's people waiting to talk to you. So thank
More
you.
tenants.
Yeah, exactly. More tenants. Feel free to come to the stand. Yeah. So Remon, thank you again for your time. Everyone, thank you for watching the Coffee with Craig show, and we will see you soon. And Remon, we will see you at one of the next events.
Looking forward to
Great.
this. Thank you.
Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.